It says I'm live, but I got a black screen, so what's going on? All right, there we go. What up, though, Lions fans? Lions fans, what's up, though? Shout out to Big Z. Yes, sir. It is the Super Bowl. We're gonna enjoy these commercials. Uh, you know, we'll try to enjoy the game. It is what it is. Just saw the commercial for the new Jurassic Park movie. I don't know why they're still making those. Was never a fan of them. Make sure when you come through, you say, "What up, though?" You could also say, "What's up, though?" Whatever you want. You know what I mean? There's someone who broke this and he wants his credit. Where is that guy at? Y'all gonna go ahead and observe that moment of silence if you want to. It says I'm going off on any outsider that comes for Detroit Lions fans. IDGAF. Hey man, I can, I got it. I feel you. I understand. Trombone shouted. That's the party. You didn't bring no wings. Nothing. That's crazy. uh, what else the TM? How do you go up on the Super Bowl saying my name is Trombone Shouter? That's I guess people will remember it. Chris Jones always be crying in national. He can't even get in. He can't even cry on this one. Well, I mean, it's not the national anthem. It is America the Beautiful. Jalen Hurts looks nervous. Chewing that gum hard as hell. Let's hope. All right. See what we got going on in the Discord. All right. All right. Make sure y'all talking now. You know what I'm saying? I can do a play-by-play of the Super Bowl, but come on, it's a party. We're partying. uh, J Rod sent me a mock draft. John said they like, baby. They really jazzing this one up, bro. He tried. There you go. There you go. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he it's from down here, bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? Who we got? Who we got in the chat? Who got in the chat? Saquon is way too locked in. I need him to get locked out. You know what I'm talking about? You need him to get locked out. So why? Tell me why POD did a video talking about Miles Garrett's contract is untradeable when there's no guaranteed money on it, and it's a cap hit of 19 million and then 20 million, and that's it. That seems like a very tradable contract to me. All right, what we got? First commercial. Oh God, never mind. Not watching it. Mission Impossible. What is this? Like the 10th movie? Okay, it's the last one. I actually can't watch it because I haven't seen any of them. I may have seen the first one. I don't remember. But why is Martha Stewart uncancelable? I mean, like Martha Stewart is not a great person. She's been in prison. She's you know, there's some other things that have happened in the personal life that have been very public. Dang, Peyton's wasn't even close. All right, they can stop with all this pre-kick. Where's the actual kick? 1 second. Wasn't Brandon Graham supposed to be out for the season? That's wild. So didn't Brandon Graham tear his triceps? Wasn't that the same thing that happened to Marcus Davenport? That's wild. It's wild that Brandon Graham tore his triceps like mid-season, and Marcus Davenport tore his in the third game of the season and did not. There was no discussion about him coming back to do anything. And people want to bring Marcus Davenport back on something more than a veteran's minimum. We don't have to cut him because he was only on a 1-year deal. So he's off the books completely. What are we doing? Hey, well, Detroit made it to the Super Bowl somehow. Ron Torbert is from there. So that's the only way we made it. Tails never fails, as they say. Tails never fails. How is Kansas City slated to be the visitors? I don't understand that one. Oh, what's up though? J Rod 313. Shout out to Big Z. There's a straw. I would think they just go with who has the best record, who had the highest seed. Uh, I'm gonna give that YouTube TV commercial an F, cause you don't just be flipping through your TV and then there's YouTube TV. You gotta pay $75 a month for that. And TM. uh Bro, Tom Cruise is like what, 60? And he's got to do a lot to look somewhat youthful. Like his face right now is pumped full of Botox and makeup. Did anybody watch any of the media days and stuff for the Super Bowl? Because I did not. Okay, I don't. I'm not feeling this Tom Cruise thing. My wife hates Tom Cruise. I don't know for what reason, but yeah, this is. I'm just not. I'm not feeling it. Let me check. Oh, okay. I had to put it in live chat when people were saying that they said something. I'm like, it's not there, so it didn't cross into top chat. Yeah, it's his face is creeping me out right now. Pause. If the Chiefs lose Super Bowl 59, it's Tom Cruise's fault. What up, though, to the new members of the chat? Make sure you smash the like button. You hop in. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and we will. It's free. It costs you nothing. Aren't they divorced or something? I don't know, dude. You talking about Katie Holmes or Nicole Kidman? Which one? All right, and we're off. Didn't she like rise to stardom on Dawson's Creek? Did she ever really do anything outside of Dawson's Creek? All righty. See what we got going. Saquon. Yeah. What did he get? 4? Yep. I don't like this. I don't like these graphics, bro. It's she married him like 20 years after Dawson's Creek or something, bro. Like I think the Dawson's Creek star was way faded by that time. Oh, stay on your feet. Yeah, I don't like these graphics on the bottom of the screen. If Barkley's only going to average 3-4 yards a carry tonight, the Eagles are going to be in trouble. Yes, we're all sick of it, Kay. We're all very pressed right now. Okay, Bolton. Okay, Bolton. Hey, you know how Nick Bolton, you know how he does in the Super Bowl. Third 11. Nah, he didn't get it. I did not charge my earbuds. I haven't used them since, the divisional round, so. That's my bad. Oh yeah, we can have that mobile QB discussion, but the usual suspects aren't here. Wow, that's a flag. There you go. Sorry, AJ. That's off OPI. You know you did it. You know you did it. Yeah. K ain't pressed. Yeah, we heard about what CJ said, bro. Bro, I really don't like these graphics. They're bad. I don't know like why they passed the bar. They're super big. Dang, I mean, he stiff armed him in the face. Well, hopefully we see CJ get burnt quite a few times tonight. Fields of Dreams. We don't want Justin Fields. Sorry. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. You know, I thought the Chiefs kick returner was black, and then I looked closely at his arms. He's got just a bunch of black ink on it. It's like, you know what I mean? Hold on. I had to mute my mic because I wanted to hear the commercial, and my earbuds have died, so I have to wait for them to charge a bit more before I can put them back in. Um, Cheaper. What did they do, bro? That was clear. That was a clear offensive pass interference. He stiff armed him in the face. That was clear. Are y'all excited for this Jake Paul Canelo fight? I'm super excited because he's gonna get his ass beat. Um, it's okay, K. Multitasking anyway. We definitely disagree on QBs. Fields, yes. Fields is not the quarterback you want to give the. No, absolutely not. We do not disagree on the mobile QBs at all, but we disagree on Fields. That's not the dude that needs to be quarterbacking. If the Chiefs lose tonight, it'll be nothing but excuse. Well, that's what happens with people. They make excuses. Just like Jared Goff apparently didn't throw 4 interceptions in the divisional round because you can't say that he did. It's not okay to say that facts happened. They need to like this. I'm gonna say something controversial. The Lions not being in this Super Bowl were spared these awful graphics. Like, what is this on my screen? It looks like Pentium graphics, like 386, 486. I don't know if y'all are old enough to remember those, but I know J Rod is. I don't know about everybody else. I know K is 40, so yeah. Up, that was CJGJ who made that hit after the. Nah, it wasn't dirty. It wasn't dirty at all. How about them Red Wings though? Yeah, the Red Wings are doing it. But J Rod, you're not getting Cam Ward. That's the thing. My thing about the mobile quarterbacks was I don't know how many of y'all were here, but I had a all right, Patrick, you're gonna have to get rid of that one. They're gonna throw a flag. Oh, they didn't throw it. I don't care. Like every time CJGJ gets on the screen, I want him to be flagged. I want him to do something to hurt his team. uh, yes, the Red Wings have been doing work since they fired their coach. Um, so the idea about the discussion was that um, I said the league is going leaning very heavily towards mobile quarterbacks, and it was greatly disputed over a 3 hour period, and I just showed them facts. Hold on. Thunderbolts, yeah. I don't care about a cruise. Like some of these dudes, like actors that they try to keep young, it's like it's not working, bro. You're not young anymore. Just stop it. Um, nah, but yeah, it was greatly debated, and I just went through the list of quarterbacks, and the only quarterback that you could definitively say that you'd say, oh, they even said, um, Sam Darnold was mobile. So it's like, okay, so if Sam Darnold is mobile, Jared Goff is pretty much the only quarterback in the NFL that you would consider not mobile. Also, I would say Matthew Stafford is the same level of mobility as Jared Goff. I mean, no, he's not mobile, but they were saying that he's probably more mobile than Goff. Um, and it is what it is. But that was the thing. And now you see in the Super Bowl we have two mobile quarterbacks. In the divisional round in the AFC, there were two mobile quarterbacks. In the AFC Championship game, there were two mobile quarterbacks. In the divisional round of the NFC, there were two mobile quarterbacks not playing each other, but the mobile quarterback won in each of those games. And then there were the mobile quarterbacks in the NFC Championship game, and one of them beat the other. And now there's two mobile quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. So I'm just saying it ain't what they said it was. I feel like my argument is holding up pretty well. Yeah, they're gonna the Chiefs are going to stop the run today. They are selling out to do so. So y'all gonna have to figure something else out. Yeah, CJ he just talks, man. He talks so much. I don't even think he remembers the things that he says because when he left Philly, what the fans were the worst people in the world. He hated the fans. He hated his time in Philly. He hated the city. Then he comes back and he's, oh, I'm sorry. And, he won't have the opportunity to do that in Detroit. But yeah, what do you mean T Brady? What, you think Tom Brady wants Jared Goff, and you think he's gonna get him? That's wild. That's not even in the remote realm of possibility, especially not this year. I've wanted a mobile quarterback on the Detroit Lions since uh since Andre Ware, bro, and he wasn't any good. And I think part of my initial feelings about Goff was that we're gonna get rid of Stafford, who's a statue, and then we're gonna get another statue in here, and I wasn't pleased about that. But like I said, Goff has evolved and he's done a whole lot better than when he first got here. So you know, Of course. I mean, he pulled off. He grazed him. They both jumped in the air. That's freaking a ridiculous penalty, bro. Yeah, I don't think that was forcible at all. You're telling me not who? Why would the? What are the Raiders giving? Are the Raiders giving? Are the Raiders giving the what pick do they have for Goff? Come on now. This isn't even the type of draft that you would go and like. Let's say the Raiders had the fifth pick or the sixth pick, whatever they have, and they're going to trade for Goff. That pick doesn't mean that pick's not giving you a Goff replacement. You're not drafting Cam Ward down there. You know, it's not help. It's not working. Oh, what the hell? Oh, hold on. My battery disconnected. How do you let that guy? How do you leave him that wide open? That's crazy. Look at Sirianni. He wants to do something stupid. He's like, should I go for two here? I really want to go for two. Crosby. And then what do you do at quarterback? You're in the same situation. They're not going to trade their quarterback. They're just not going to do it. Bro, this commercial sucks. You traded you. Let's see what this commercial is for. T-Mobile. Come on, bro. T-Mobile has better commercials than this during regular television. That's not a Super Bowl commercial, bro. That's not at all. Very disappointed in that one. What up, though? Tactical Sport. Tactical. Look at J Rod's proposal. Uh, J Rod, there's no need for foul language in the chat, bro. um, The problem is you're talking about going all in for what? What do you get if you're trading Goff? What are you doing at quarterback? This is the question that I have. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me check my audio. Oh yeah, that definitely was not a touchdown. But they'll tush push it in, all good, doesn't matter. Just like I said. All right, volume's up. It's J Rod. It doesn't matter if you don't like Goff. Who do you get to replace him? Okay, you have Crosby. Now what? Who's under center? That's my question. That's the question you're not answering for me. That's fine if you want to move off of Goff, but what is your replacement? Like, who are you replacing him with? And being realistic, because it's not even realistic that we're gonna trade Goff for Crosby and picks. Tactical says that's a no for me, boss. Fields is not a quarterback that's going to win a Super Bowl. J-Rod, he's not going to win a Super Bowl. You see what Fields did in Pittsburgh. He had a good defense in Pittsburgh too. He's not winning a Super Bowl. And we don't know that Hooker can lead a team for an entire season and through the playoffs and to the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. Sean McVay didn't develop Goff. Goff didn't even know how to call protections when he got here. Like, Sean McVay told him everything up until they cut him off in the whatchamacallit, in the communications. He didn't develop him. He didn't teach him anything. This is the issue that I'm telling you guys. It's not me. You don't. I don't have tactical jumping in. Justin Fields is not a viable option. He doesn't make sense. How high power was the Steelers offense? I mean, the whole like system that they run on offense ain't great, but now you're just going, oh, just any quarterback that can run. Any Justin Fields is not very good at quarterback. I would say Jalen Hurts is 2 times the quarterback Justin Fields is. TM, no. No, he didn't develop Goff. You can't have a rookie quarterback who was broken because he was with Jeff Fisher his first year. Then you come in, he's not allowed to call protections, he's not allowed to call audibles. You don't give him any room to grow and develop. That's why he cut him loose, because he wanted a quarterback He go listen to Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald told you the same thing. He said Sean McVay basically was trying to win now, and Jared needed time to become somebody. That's all. Sean McVay didn't want him in the first place. Do you think that he was talking to Stafford in his ear up until it was time for them to cut off the communications? Screenplays? No, I think we ran more effective screenplays this year. The screenplays that sucked were the wide receiver screens, the smoke screens, because they always suck. No, it's not halftime yet. It's not even out of the first quarter. Uh, no, the meteor hasn't hit yet. uh, Brent, yes, the Super Bowl is on. All right, let me see if I can get my earbuds back in here. This should have been us losing to KC. Well, the Eagles aren't losing just yet. Uh the score is 7-0. Yeah, Brent, I can't ever say that. I have my own personal reasons, and then of course after CJ came out saying all that crap, I hope he loses every game for the rest of his life. What's who? What's who not watching? A very large crybaby. So I can't root for you if you talking about, oh, your time in Detroit was hell. But I remember a video because I remember being in Sydney, being in the gym, listening to an interview with him talking about how he was trying to come back as quick as he can to be back with his brothers and all this other garbage. hmm Look how quickly you turned your back on everybody. I can't say anything about that. Yeah, he did win the Super Bowl with Matthew Stafford, unfortunately, but he did. You think who may be a candidate to be a cap casualty next season? Oh, CJ GJ. I don't know. I haven't seen her. I think they showed her before the Super Bowl, before the game started. Sorry. I just saw it before, or as we started with the stream. So are they saying that Myles Garrett has an untradeable contract? I mean, we can talk about it. Probably going to be offsides. Saw Trump and Ivanka. All right, they will go into the second quarter down at least 7-0. I don't think it would be 3 first-round picks. I think it'll be at least two, and then another one, like two first-round picks, a second and a third. I mean, in a second or a third. I mean, if they want Hendon Hooker, they can have him. Yeah, we saw. Uh, hate to break it to you, highly doubt Holmes can make Miles happen. Contract too high. His contract's not too high. Why does everyone think that we can't afford his contract? We've got what 43 million in cap space, and then when you start extending people, you make more room for caps, and then you can restructure contracts. With the cap that they have right now, they probably could just by um just by restructures and extensions, they probably could get about 20 more million if they needed it. The Browns can't afford it because yeah, it's 36 million in dead cap. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl, do you guys think it makes it more likely that Brad trades for Myles Garrett or less likely? You see how Karlaftis didn't break Bolton's arm on that play? How he helped on the tackle by shoving Barkley to the ground instead of barreling into him like a wild caveman? Aaron Smith says more likely. I would think it would be more likely as well. And it's picked. How about those Chiefs? You see how Bolton came under control and didn't make any contact with the head and neck area? Oh my God. Seal as Seal. Seal as a Seal. Killed it. Oh yeah. Two on the nose Seal. Snoop and Tom, two goats. Oh, I didn't watch the NFL Honors. He is a good actor, though. Decent enough. Um, Tactical. No, the meteor is not. It hasn't won. I don't think it's coming. He says I don't really think the outcome of the game really has anything to do with it. Eagles already lost their OC to Saints right after the Super Bowl. Well, at least they lost their OC right after the Super Bowl and not in the same division. That Quinyon Mitchell. That boy can dream. What's the weather like in Australia? It's up and down, bro. Right now it's 74 degrees. But I have to say it doesn't feel like it's 74 because the sun's not out. If the Chiefs would like to get a first down, that would be great. I'd be for it. 76 in El Paso. It probably felt like 76 too, right? Let's see if we can get a first down. 3rd and 3. No, we can't. Can't get a first down. It's not happening. All right, it's a riser. Let's see if he can boom a 75-yarder. He cannot. I was gonna order some wings, but I didn't want to sit up here like eating. I'm gonna give that a W. The Uber Eats commercial. It was a W. Uh, the game will be a tale of two halves. It looks like it's shaping up to be that way. It's looking like the Chiefs are gonna have to go in and make some adjustments. Yeah, but it's the place I would get the wings from is like they're having a Super Bowl party where they're charging tickets and stuff. I don't think I'd be able to get anything. I feel like J Rod did actually leave. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, is it we know TM doesn't like Jared Goff. Do you want Justin Fields, TM? Like, would you replace Jared Goff with Justin Fields? Y'all remember Marissa Myers that thought that we would do that? I remember I was at a Jamaican restaurant when Chris Webber called that damn timeout. Uh I don't know if that's why he left. He didn't say anything. I should have got like some candy or something, bro. Nope. If Coach Tomlin moved on from Justin Fields, no go for Lions. I was at a bowling alley. I had money on that game. Last time I bet money on a game. I was eating jerk chicken. I was like, what? A sugar cookie, man. This is crazy. Oh my God. What's going on, McDuffie? You getting kind of owned over there. Yeah, he definitely did that. That's a penalty. You can't make gun gestures. You can't make gun gestures. That was a penalty. 15 yards. Move it back. 2 yards per carry for Barkley. And the last time I bet anything on a game, I lost my Woodson, Michigan jersey in the 1 versus 2 game. To be fair, I mean, the 1 versus 2 game should have gone to us. Just saying. There you go. There you go, Reed. Are they really gonna go, or are they just gonna draw him off? Yeah, they're gonna draw. They're trying to draw him off. Nah, nah, they're not going for it at all. So I really don't care about the halftime show. So when the halftime show comes up, I'm probably gonna run down the street and grab some snacks, some candy and such. You know what I mean? Well, it's the second quarter, so you know the Chiefs want to go in with at least points. Okay, thank you, because that dude moved. No, he moved. The center like moved forward very slightly. Yeah, he said false snap. You got to see Kendrick called Drake a pedo. Well, can I say that? Can I say pedo? Predominantly. That's what I meant. Predomino. Predominant. A PDF file. Yes. PDF. I sent this commercial to my daughter yesterday. That last part of that commercial honestly makes me like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was talking to my daughter the other day, and I was like, "You're always gonna be 2 year old." You know, the 2 year old version of my daughter to me. Yes, for sure. She's 18, so she was like, "Nah." uh, you know what? Football is very unique in the way that the season is so short, but it's so long. You know what I mean? PFD. I'm sure everybody is not singing in the stadium. All right, so we need another power outage apparently. That is true. That is true. They have trailed by 10 in every Super Bowl that they've won. So, I mean, it's crazy. I get it. I understand it. All right, Chiefs. Let's get a first down, bro. Kelsey, great block. Great block, Kelsey. TM, you shouldn't be happy. This is the defense that we're probably going to have to play on opening night. Patrick Mahomes didn't throw that pick six. It was the demon inside of his right arm. It wasn't him. How dare you say that Patrick Mahomes threw a pick six? Uh, I hate this game. TM, like I said, we have to deal with this team next season, so I wouldn't be happy about what I'm seeing at all. And then freaking CJ GJ, I just hope he starts waving. Start waving, CJ. Get up on the bench and start waving at the fans. Tactical, pretty much. Pretty much. It feels like there's a meteor in this one. No, remember when CJ GJ was on the bench because the offense was out there and he got up and he started waving at the San Francisco fans? That's what I mean. Drinking on drinking on the job. Oh yeah, liquid death. He's still standing on tail of two halves. I mean, it's happened. uh is Julio? No, Julio Jones is don't doesn't play for anyone. I don't think. 17-0, Tiger Sport Eagles. Oh my God. Not liking any of this right now. Pacheco bothers me. Well, Kay, I'm sure. I'm sure if you slid in the DMs, he would have a word with you. How do these dudes have 18 passing yards, bro? Yeah, now you know we can beat the Chiefs, but can we beat the Eagles? This game is terrible. This game is terrible. If these dudes go up 24-0, the game is over. How am I riding the Eagles? I don't want the Eagles to win. I hate the Eagles. I gotta watch. When you stream, you gotta stream the Super Bowl. What is this commercial? Is it an app? Uh, nah, that chat GPT commercial was not a dub. That's interesting. Frank the Tank says, "Do not ever judge a team by one game. Go Lions." That is true, Frank the Tank. I hate this game right now. I have to turn my phone off. If the Eagles win, I'm just gonna turn my phone off, or maybe I'll just block people's numbers in my phone. You know who wasn't a clutch quarterback on the Lions? Matthew Stafford. Because none of the games that he came back in ever mattered. He didn't do it in the playoffs. He didn't do it to win any divisional titles. So now, if you let that dude start getting going, it's over. If the defense starts slumping their shoulders and won't stop the run, it's done. He didn't win one in Detroit, so Stafford is irrelevant. Stafford won absolutely zero of anything in Detroit. No divisions, no playoff games, nothing. Nothing. He won a bunch of stats. That's all he won. And when he was in Detroit, all we could hear about was how he was Clayton Kershaw's best friend, as if we gave a damn. Stafford is irrelevant in Detroit. He didn't win anything in Detroit. Not a single thing. And he asked out. He left Detroit. A bunch of QBs weren't clutch with the Lions. Stafford had I had the same energy for Stafford as I had for Ben Johnson. Actually, no. With Ben Johnson, I didn't actually want him to leave. By the time Stafford asked out, I was tired of watching him not win us anything. That's just kind of like if we get that kind of play from the defense and they continue doing that, then KC can come back and win this game because this offense is gonna have to get something done. I always said Stafford was an overrated Scott Mitchell. uh, hey, I mean that might sound harsh, but there's evidence. There's evidence. A penalty flag for what, dude? Charlie Batch was clutch in Detroit. Are you gonna call that a horse collar? Clutch it, not winning. Oh my god. Stafford has some very complimentary pieces in Detroit, and he had a fantastic defense in 2014. Like, just look at it. Like, people want to blame the Lions for Stafford not winning. What were his weapons in 2014 when we went to Dallas? What was his offensive team? He had Calvin Johnson. Who else? Right? He had pieces around him. He had a decent running game. He had weapons to throw the football to, and the defense was a top 5 defense. On the last drive of the game, when we had an opportunity to go down and win the game by scoring points, Stafford turned the ball over twice on the same drive. He threw a pick. There was a fumble on the pick. So we got the ball right back. And then he got strip sacked on 4th down. Who? Eric Ebron? Okay. He had Eric Ebron. All right. But he had Megatron. You know, he had Burleson. He had Golden Tate. Like, not all at the same time, but I'm just saying. Like, he had complementary pieces to Megatron. Sean McVay won big with an all-star team. And Jaquaski Tart. Jaquaski Tart is an integral figure in Stafford winning a Super Bowl. This is the second facial hair commercial that jumps off your hair and starts flying around. I don't know about that. We had Little Caesars did it first, and then we had Pringles. This one's real. I feel like I'm watching the Lions lose right now in the Super Bowl. That's how much is gonna hurt if the freaking Eagles win the Super Bowl. Like, the city of Philly deserves nothing. Facial hair fetishize. What are we talking about, Pat D? The Chiefs defense has, yeah, and they've given up. They gave up the 7 points on a flop. Broski Bear, why are you here? I don't understand why you're here. He comes in, he says that, but he's a fan of the Chicago Bears. I don't understand. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you understand, and that's fine. I don't understand. I really don't. Aren't they? I know they're in the top 10. Oh, there we go. There's Taylor Swift. Now they're gonna get a touchdown. Broski Bear, Patrick Mahomes is exactly who people were comparing your quarterback to. I don't understand. I don't. I just don't understand. Aaron Smith, there will be no three-peat, I guess. The effing Philadelphia Eagles, bro. Unfreaking believable. What did you tell me, Jay Cruzen? I don't know what you told me. I don't know if I'm coming back and for the second half. I hate this game. I hate this freaking team. I hate the city of Philadelphia. Their cheesesteaks are trash. I hate everything about it. And that's the other thing. Like I've been telling everybody the entire season, KC don't look like KC usually looks. And I really think the Lions would have beat them. You know who's not in this commercial? Angel Reese. They had multiple WNBA players, and I don't know any of them except for Caitlin Clark. But Angel Reese was not in that commercial. Broski Bear, y'all couldn't even make the playoffs. Angel Reese is too busy with her OnlyFans page. Did she finally launch one? Well, what's your uh, oh, she's had one for a little while now. All I know is she posted a video of herself in some lingerie and then deleted her account on social media or something. TikTok, I don't know. This game sucks, bro. I'm ready to turn it off. Aaron Smith. uh, the Chiefs look like the Commanders right now. Like they look like they have no business in this game. The game is fake. How do we prove that it's not? How do we prove that it is? If the game was fake, it's supposed to be the score is supposed to be reversed. If we see a second half comeback, we have our answer to if it's scripted. Just, Broski Bear, as I said, super chatted. I'm not going to read it. I'm not even going to respond to it. If the Eagles get to 31 before the half, I'm cutting the TV off. Jay Cruz, and this ain't gonna be the Falcons versus the Patriots because they're just gonna come out and run the football in the second half. The Falcons had who at quarterback? Matt Ryan. They wanted to show that they could continue to throw the football. They're not gonna do. The Eagles aren't gonna do that. Broski Bear, no, I don't. All right, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna get some. I don't even know what I'm getting snacks for. It's not like there's a show on. I'm not getting my popcorn ready, but I'll be right back. Uh, Definitely before the end of halftime. Where am I at? All right, be right back, peeps. Fried chicken and grape soda. Wow, very racist, broski bear. Very racist. All right, we back. We got that white Reese's. We got that red, white, and blue Mike and Ike's. Got that Arizona iced tea. You know what I'm talking about? Broski Bear, you better be black. If I find out you're white, I am kicking you out of here and I'm blocking you. I'm not gonna stand up. I'm not gonna stand for that. Nah, yeah, I realized I was muted. Yeah, for sure, they definitely have Fago. I bought Fago from there multiple times. I did not hear Drake screaming. And Broski Bear, if you are white and you're saying those things, then you're deliberately being racist. So it's not funny, and that's the thing. It's not discrimination. If I'm black and I say something about fried chicken or whatever, that's not me trying to be racist towards black people. You know what I mean? So, like I said, if I do find out that you are white, you will be removed from the channel and you will not be allowed to be up in here again unless you make another name. Everything is all cool. We talk about sports and stuff, but when you start getting into that other stuff, you got to get out of here. All right, we back. I had to get those earbuds reconnected. Should I put a poll in the chat about the removal of Broski Bear? And this game still sucks. It's still trash. Dude, my son is a Chiefs fan. I can't even be. I can't even be like. I can't gloat. I can't even be like, "Ha, your team lost," because I don't. I'm not happy about the other team on the other side being the Eagles. Tactical, you still there? Cruising Instagram. Greatest halftime show ever. I just don't understand the happiness, Tefner. I just don't. Yeah, the meteor is called the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, he just didn't say certain words. Said Drake and A minor. He actually didn't say A minor. The crowd said it. Did Wayne's commercial come on? Did I miss it while I was gone? I was told Wayne has a commercial. But this Super Bowl should teach all the Lions fans something. If you were one of those people that did not want or does not want or doesn't think that Myles Garrett would do this for the Detroit Lions, just answer this question. Are the Philadelphia Eagles, as constructed last year without Saquon Barkley, are they in the Super Bowl? Now, he hasn't done much in the game, but he'll probably rip one off. Because the defense just can't keep being out on the field. The offense is not sustaining anything. Right? But once you get to the game, whatever happens, happens. I believe Saquon got them there. I don't think that they're there without Saquon. All right. Told you. Like, you're really legitimately happy watching this game, TM, like the Lions are playing or something. This is a team that we have to deal with in the NFC for years to come. This is not a good sign. This is not good at all. This is terrible. Kellen Moore going to New Orleans is not going to affect the Eagles in any way, shape, form, or fashion. All you have to do is run the football. Imagine how Giants fans are feeling. If they're anything like Lions fans, they're probably happy that Saquon is winning right now. Well, this game's over, bro. The first package of candy that I had, I think it was a Reese's. David Lyons, you are correct. It's starting to feel like a preseason game. I hope some of the people, the apologists that think that turnovers don't lose you games, are watching this and starting to understand how defenses can't stay on the field the whole game. I'm like, some of these commercials just are not worth $8 million, bro. Like that Lay's commercial was not worth $8 million. Ugh. Dang, Tefney, you way, way, way back. Well, Broski Bear removed himself. He left. I feel like I should just block him. Oh, you blocked him? All right, let's see. All right, he's been hidden on this channel, so he won't he won't be talking here anymore. David Lyons, I don't know what happens to the Chiefs. I'm more concerned about what happens to the goddamn Eagles. There was a moment, I was in the car this morning on my way home, and there was a moment when I was listening to, I think it was Jimmy Johnson talking about the Eagles, and I was like, the Eagles are going to win this game. And I just put it out of my mind. I was like, nah, don't bet against the Chiefs unless they're playing the Lions. He's a place kicker laser. Why didn't he just wear a cowboy hat all the time? That's the question. Just fit right over his head. Hey, well, if you just turn the TV off, we start some conversations in the chat because there's not much. The commercials are are more entertaining than the game. I'm just saying. That's just the reality of the situation. This is the worst Super Bowl I've ever watched. This is the Chiefs' last opportunity. If they don't get a touchdown on this drive, there's no hope at all. And this is the first time that I won't be watching any of the post game anything. I'm turning it directly off. NFL schedule's not set. The schedule may not be set, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing the Eagles. Either the Eagles or the Chiefs in the opening night. It probably won't be the Chiefs because we've already played them opening night. It'll probably be the Eagles. Yeah, no. I'm just saying. I'm speculating. Every time it's up the middle. All of that for nothing as a whole. What kind of Arizona tea? Tropical chill sickle. And we got the our cherry pie. We got our vanilla ice cream. And we got our blueberry cobbler. Brad Holmes is watching this game. And he's taking notes about what a dominant D-line can do. Yeah, I mean, I guess they exported it. I think it might have been a limited one. What up, those salty pork chops? Gonna be Philly week 1, probably. I posed the question: if we had the choice of sending 2 first rounders, who would you rather have, Garrett or Crosby? Garrett. It's not even a question. Garrett is an infinitely better player than Max Crosby. There's no world in which Max Crosby is better than Myles Garrett. Find it all. It's a store right down the street from my house. Like, I could probably walk there in 7 minutes. Liquid Death, no. But it's possible we could put it on the shelves. I got a friend in Atlanta. We're trying to do a little bit of something. What up, Mr. Morale? I have low morale right now watching this garbage ass game. This is the worst Super Bowl I've ever seen. It is awful. Like I said, as soon as it's done, I'm turning it off. I got to talk about this bullcrap tomorrow, too. I really don't even want to. I might just cancel the show tomorrow. I'm playing. I'm not going to do that. I'm playing. I play too much. Yeah. I saw the commercial for it. I'm sure my friend can get it. I don't even want to watch this anymore, dude. Like, I'm generally sick to my stomach. If I get a message, I'll be so pissed off. That's why you don't trade JMO. The score is 34-0. No, it's 34, not 35. I love when special teams players get into it. Like, you don't do anything. You don't do anything. Stop trying to get TV time. You're not the main character. At this point, they're just playing not to get shut out. Belinda Brown says, embarrassing. They were looking for a record, but not this kind. As I said, they're just playing not to get shut out. David Lyons, yeah, I saw that. And that's another reason why I hate this, because now that guy can talk. The ones definitely is. This is all time. This is a whole body whooping. An aggressive game of patty cake. You know, I wonder what independent Aquaman and Sick Argument have to say about Mahomes in this game. Were those interceptions not his fault? Or did he not hurt his team by turning the ball over twice? Or, I just want to know. The good news is my homeboy from Detroit that is a Chief fan will be getting a text from me. He texted me as soon as the Lions game was over. How are you from Detroit and a Chiefs fan? Like I said, I can't even gloat. My son is a Chiefs fan. I can't even gloat. I can't even have a moment of joy from this game for any reason at all. This is the worst possible outcome of the season. The only thing worse than this is if this was the Vikings. If this was the Vikings or the Packers. And based on the rules, they can't even kick a freaking onside kick here. Especially the turnover in the Eagles' red zone. Yep. But when quarterbacks turn the ball over, it's not their fault. Oh, only if your name is Jared Goff. I guess. It wasn't even close enough for there to be a ref narrative. Unless Roger Goodell called Andy Reid and was like, Andy, they caught us, man. Hey, I know we all wanted this three-peat. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but we're gonna have to change the script. Y'all gonna have to get y'all ass beat. I'm sorry, Andy. I'm sorry. You're gonna ask him if he's seen the halftime show. Eagles gonna hit the over by themselves. That is so stupid. Like you get the onside kick rule is one of the dumbest things ever. Oh, I just want someone to refresh my memory. Is McCole Hardman playing? I haven't seen him or heard his name called or anything. Andy, we gotta shut it down. Don't like Kevin Hart. Don't like Anne Hathaway. Don't like her at all. You know? She's ugly. You know what I'm saying? F Anne Hathaway. F Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? CJ, GJ. Jalen Hurts. Say F all of them. You know what I mean? Eagles fans gonna be eating poop in the streets of Philly again. I know y'all saw that before. No, I didn't see that. I saw that afterwards. My first TikTok video that I ever did was a reaction to Pat McAfee talking about Eagles fans eating poop in the streets, and it showed it. Like part of the video, it showed it, and I was just like, that joint got like thousands of views just from that. Are y'all watching something about the NFC Championship game right now? I want to make sure it's not just Game Pass kicking on their bullcrap commercials. I feel like it's Game Pass. I feel like I'm getting cheated out of Super Bowl commercials right now. And they lulled me to sleep because they've been playing all the Super Bowl commercials. So I didn't even pull up another stream. Mr. Morale, no. Yep, it was a goddamn NFL Game Day commercial. Unbelievable. Bro, they pull in the commercials. I can't even see the rest of the commercials now. This is some bullcrap. Only entertaining thing about this situation was the commercials, and I can't even watch them now. This is some bullcrap, bro. This is some bullcrap. They got me out here watching these damn Game Pass commercials, bro. This is crazy. A sugar cookie, man. This is crazy. I'm a rapper. I'm not a sugar cookie getter. Tefna, you are behind. But I appreciate the grind. I appreciate it. Because they would be showing them the Eagles fans only. So I don't think I have any Australians watching right now. So I'll just say this as an American. Like, I wouldn't be able to watch this game with Australians because, like, if they're like ribbing each other, like you got a room full of people that are Eagles fans and like Eagles and Chiefs fans, and they're like, yeah, see, I told you about. I'm like, I don't understand the passion. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very tribal sports person. Any sport, I hate baseball. The Tigers are my team. I don't watch them. I can't name a whole lot of people on their roster. The only reason I do know anything about the Tigers roster and who's on it and who the manager is because of Woodward Sports. That's it. That's it. I don't watch the Tigers. I can't tell you the names of all the teams in baseball. I don't know how many teams there are in baseball. But the Tigers are my team. So when people have like connections to teams, when they're not like your dad had to be a fan of this team when you were young, or like someone had to play for the team, or it's the city you were born in, like there has to be some sort of connection to it. Just like my story of why I'm an honorary member of the Chiefs Kingdom and why my son is a fan of the Chiefs. There's a connection that's actually there. If there's no connection to the team, I don't know how people root for it. Hey, did y'all see the flag football commercial when the girl did the reverse hurdle? That was tough, bro. Bet you got an old English D. I don't. I don't, bro. I don't do anything involving baseball. Baseball is a sport that can only be played. I don't understand how people watch it. I don't at all. I went to a Braves game when I was living in Atlanta, as my brother took me to the game. Most boring thing ever. Like, I went to soccer games that were more exciting than that. I think this is the first game since Saquon Barkley got to Philadelphia that Jalen Hurts is going to outrush him. This is exactly why Baltimore should have made it to the Super Bowl. It would have been a better game. Yeah, he's definitely gonna win the MVP. I don't see anybody else, one player that's gonna win it. If you could give it to the Eagles' defensive line, give it to them. You give it to Vic Fangio. I don't know. Should I watch when the Tigers are good, but the old English D gotta have one? I mean, I just, bro, I feel you, but I do a super chat goal. I do a super chat goal to buy a old English D hat. If anybody is still watching this game, um, they just showed Rupert Murdoch, and here's a fun fact: Rupert Murdoch is actually controls the entire Australian media. I did not know that until recently. There is no three-peat. What do you mean? The three-peat is in deep trouble. No. Oh, no. It's gone. Three-peat is dead. Paradise, isn't that the one where the dude is accused of killing the president? See, I need for me when I watch shows, they have to be mind bending, and it sounds like that one is a bit mind bending. Or it has to be like full of just full on action. You know what I mean? Like I'm either looking to be like the weirder the show, the better. I don't mean mind bending like confusing, but just like really weird. Like the plot is really out there, that type of stuff. That's why I don't watch doctor shows. I don't watch cop shows and all those rescues, Chicago Rescue, Fire, PD. I don't watch them. I just can't. I would like Lioness, full of action. Yeah, I like Reacher. Um, Cross was good. I like Cross because obviously that was a detective mystery. Um, yeah, that type of stuff. The Boys watched every season of every episode of every season. Invincible, of course, watched that. Wasn't the Eagles' place kicker a little bit shaky? This game was utter garbage, bro. Who wants to hire Vic Fangio? I heard he's looking for a head coaching job. Somebody hire him. That fumble wasn't Mahomes' fault. I'm surprised they didn't call a flag on that one. Like y'all didn't see that before? This is the premier BTA event of the season. I guess there will be no proposal. Travis Kelce will not be proposing to Taylor Swift. Congratulations, Chiefs. You shut down Saquon Barkley. Uh, a good show on Hulu is what is the name of that show? Interior Chinatown. Interior Chinatown is my kind of show. Dude, this game is over. It's like, what are we talking about? He knows it ain't over till it's over, especially with 15. Bro, they're about to go in and score. They're going to put up at least 40 points, and there's 8 minutes left in the game, and they've got 6. What are we even talking about? What did y'all think about Hannah? Like with the actual girl. I think they did some, I don't know if they did an offshoot or what, but the original Hannah on Prime. Are we watching the UFL? I don't know if I'm watching the UFL, bro. Obviously, there's players to scout. I knew I was muted. I just the earbuds died again, so I just took them out. So I was watching the commercial, so I muted it so I don't the stream doesn't get taken down. Yeah, I've never watched it, so I mean we missed out on Jake Bates though, not watching it, but at least we see him in Detroit, so it doesn't matter. TM, if you have a government background, I might need your services. I may need you to hold something over YouTube and force them to send my channel into the stratosphere by making sure that algorithm gets in front of every Lions fan in the history of Lions fandom. Something slight, nothing too crazy. But UFL does not beat NFL when it comes to product on the field and the play and the players. Oh, I can't wait for this game to be over. I don't care nothing about a rebound. You didn't get the rebound, and then you let the freaking Eagles in. Wow, it didn't even occur to me that Andy Reid is going to lose to his former team. I mean, he already beat him in the Super Bowl once. What, TM? Oh my God. That's the most water is wet comment ever. TM. Oh my God, that is a water is wet comment. This is awful, bro. So awful. How did you not get in trouble for that, Tactical? That's crazy. How'd you pull that off? That would be like me naming my daughter Mariah. See, I just got a reaction. Well, we're in different boats. Uh, I didn't think like that. uh, uh, technically, they did have a chance, but he got drafted before Terrion. If they were willing to trade it, because I think he went 22 and Terrion went 24. Everybody can say Nick Sirianni is a bad coach, but the dude has a Super Bowl now. Well, DeAndre Hopkins got a meaningless touchdown catch in a meaningless Super Bowl. Isn't that awesome? But he dropped one earlier when they needed a goddamn first down to get things going. Then I'm gonna have to deal with this tomorrow when I'm working. Oh, you American? Yeah, did you watch the Super Bowl? I'm sorry, I can't do the Australian. I'm pretty sure my wife's gonna poke her head around the corner again. Say something to me about being British. Can't do it. It's not my fault. It was originally British. They were originally British people. Yeah. Wow, both of these teams are being coached by coaches that used to coach on the other team. That's interesting. Full circle. This 3 minutes needs to hurry up and tick off the clock so we can get out of here. $40 to $14. Kenny Pickett is in the game. Kenny mother effing Pickett. Kenny goddamn Pickett. Uh once. Just once. You know what we can all be happy about? You guys ready for this? Let me know when you're ready. I just need to know when everybody's listening. We can all be happy about one thing as Lions fans. All right. So we can all be happy that the Eagles did this the year after DeAndre Swift left their team and went to the Bears and didn't even sniff the playoffs. I'm not in the mood for your Broderick Martin slander tactical. uh, oh my god, bro. I didn't even see Wayne's commercial at all. uh, Broderick Martin is not worse than Will Harris. He's just not. You know who Broderick Martin is infinitely better than? As far as where he was drafted and what was expected from him? I don't even know what Lady Gaga looks like. What does she actually look like as a human? I don't. Every time I see her, she looks different. No. Mm-mm. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Broderick Martin is not even as bad as Jeff O'Hell Nokuda. Neither one of them contributed to the Detroit Lions having any sort of success. At least Broderick Martin played in some games during a season in which we went 15-2. Right? Will Harris, in my opinion, is worse because you knew every time he was in the game, something was going to go bad. Broderick Martin doesn't play enough for that to happen. Will Harris always found himself in games, and they immediately just started going after him whenever he was in the game. They were just like, all right, Will Harris is in the game, no problem. All right, TM. Tim, I was being facetious. But in 2 years, he hasn't recorded a single stat. That's fine because all the stats that Will Harris recorded were bad. You know what I'm saying? I wish Will Harris didn't record a single stat for the Detroit Lions. I wish I could say that. Wouldn't it be the most Chiefs thing ever for them to get the onside kick back and go down and score 8 points? Yeah, not going to happen. Not going to happen. It's kneel out time now. I don't even know if I want to watch the kneel downs. I mean, yeah, you're consistently raising your floor, but all I really want to know is when are we going to F them picks and get Myles Garrett? That's all. That's all I care about, bro. Just want to F them picks and get Myles Garrett. If the Philadelphia Eagles find a way to get Myles Garrett, I'm quitting. I'm quitting football because, that's it. All right. Well, the kneel downs have commenced. I don't care about anything else that's going on right now. That player right now for me is Ezekiel Turner. I want him gone. I want him gone. I just turned off my TV. I didn't see a single piece of confetti drop. Nothing. All right, Tactical, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. This absolutely sucked, and I don't want to talk about it. I guess I'll have some things to talk about tomorrow as far as how the Detroit Lions can prepare themselves to get to where the Philadelphia Eagles got to. But right now, as I said, don't want to talk about it. This was one of the worst possible outcomes. Very, very disappointed. For those people that were happy that the Eagles won and kiki and all that, remember, we have to deal with this team in the NFC. We have to deal with this team. If y'all thought that Patrick Mahomes couldn't get out of the pressure package, if they apply the same type of pressure when we go to Philly, it's going to be a long day. I'm just saying. So, buckle up. Get your popcorn ready. You asked for it. No GGs, Mr. Big. No GGs. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing any GGs. FCG, CJ, GJ, all of them. We're not doing any GGs. No. Sorry. All right. Appreciate you once again. I did watch it. I came back. My wife was sitting up here watching it, so I didn't put stuff back on and get back on until it was after halftime. But yeah, I saw it. All right. As I said, very disappointed with what I saw. Very disappointed in the Chiefs. It looked like the Commanders, in the NFC Championship game. Just looked like they didn't belong in the same building. Mr. Big 200. I'm glad you saw it my way so quickly. I follow them. Boo them, boo their children, everything. All right. Once again, Motor City Cats back at it. Can't get your stats not started. Whatever you do, keep your Lions news pragmatic. And we're out of here. Peace.